Okay, there we go. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Myra. Yeah, you guys, that Jurassic Park movie, pretty good. I like it. I think it was pretty good. Oh, you're fine, honey. Okay. Hi, Joy. Hi, Ghost. I guess we only work for like maybe like an hour or something. Why is that, Ghost? You're at the hospital? Damn, some of y'all in here haven't been doing too good. You're fine, girl. You just haven't been busy. That's all. People get busy. You guys, I was watching the Jurassic Park movie tonight. that shit. It's good. The Jurassic Park movie, I like it. You know, it's not all gory like the first ones were. Because remember the first ones were... Actually, you know what? Probably so. Because, like, there's a couple scenes where arms got bit off and stuff like that. Yeah, so. Maybe so. But yeah, Jurassic Park movie was pretty good. You know. Yeah. What birds ate him? What do you mean birds ate him? Girl, you talking about like birds got into your room and actually ate it? That's a crazy shit. Hi, Swifty. Hi, honeys. Made it back, yeah. A crow? Holy shit. God, a crow came in there and got it. I guess that was actually land or something. That is crazy, a damn crow. Yeah, 106, yeah. 6 years. Well, how the hell did a crow get into your damn room, Ghost? Was it in your room that this happened? I'm not fully understanding how in the hell exactly did this happen. Was it in your room? Hold on. Yes.
Anything else?
And I'll do water.
Okay, so tacos with everything, 252.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Why should I, if I'm giving her money, what? Oh. We'll see if Pearl's cool. Hi, Pearl. Hi, Ava. Girl, don't be asking every single time that you come in here to be my honeys. It doesn't work like that. You guys, have you guys seen the Jurassic Park movie? It's fire. That new Jurassic Park movie, it's good. I like it. You're fine, Ava. But hi, Ava. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, it's pretty good. Even though it's rated PG-13, but there's some parts on it where, like, the people are getting ate up by the dinosaurs. Yeah. Megan too. Huh. Oh, you seen it too, Ghost? You seen the Jurassic Park? Hi, Skater. Hi, Helene. Hi, Melina. Thank you. You too. Gorgeous. Thank you. Oh shit, my water. Fuck. Fuck. Come on. I just want you to fucking water with this. I'm just coming back for the water. I forgot it.
Okay.
I was coming back for the water. I'm the one with the tacos.
With the night water?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll see you at your window.
Okay.
Thank you. You dressed? Thank you. It's hot? Yes. To the water? Right? Yeah, because I took off and I forgot my damn drink. Yeah. Please what, Helene?
Thank you.
You too, thank you. I love your hair, thank you. Did I get the water? I did now. Yes, I got it now. Do you guys ever get the times where... Hold on, you guys. Let me get up in the parking lot. Okay. So, do you guys ever get those times where you watch a movie and it's like you feel completely all weird after? That's how it is right now. Hi, Helen. Oh, shit. Hi, Zoe. I can't eat anything. Yeah. Want to get the dress? Aeropostale. Hi, MHM. Hi. Domino's pasta tonight, right? That would been fire. Hi, Sophia's. If it's obvious, then why you asking? That's kind of stupid and rude. Hi, honeys. Plus, on top of that, you've been on my channel many times, actually. You've just been on my channel with different accounts. Hi, Helen. The tacos are fire. Mm-hmm. Because I read your account. Not Taco Bell. Today is Taco Tuesday. What a little Mexican spot down know here. Mm-hmm. You're funny. It's not just your name. I also cross-reference your filters too. There's certain things that you're doing that my filters caught. Yeah, well, it's that and the transphobia. You know, people like Brian think it's funny to put molester in their name. And that's pretty disgusting how many people actually did get molested from perverted adults. I don't really get it, but hi, Spongy. Yeah, no, Ava. I only got like 2 tacos. I think we're cool with just 2. Which one? The one that thinks it's funny to have a molester name inside their username? Sure. Transgender swimmer? Why not? At the end of the day, he's not trans. No, your last name, you're trying to make it sound molester. That's exactly the reason why you have that last name under your user account. Quit playing dumb here. I should know. I'm not sure. I like the glasses, thank you. I'm not sure, honey. It is fire. My nails natural? Yes. Why am I in the car? I got some food after seeing Jurassic Park. I'm pretty thinking. How long is my hair? It's long. All the way down to my waist. I went to go see that Jurassic Park movie, Chanel. Yeah, you're a mistake for getting had too. Sierra, get the fuck off my stream. I don't do guess what's, honeys. Because half the time you guys are haters, so. Yeah, you are mistaken, Morales. I go to Taco Bell order deluxe box. I like the deluxe box. Those things are good. Oh no, honeys. I didn't go to Taco Bell. I went to a Mexican restaurant, like a local Mexican restaurant. Yeah, I'm trans. Yeah. Okay. My necklace. It's a pendant. It's a moon. It's a moon and crystal pendant. Hi, honeys. I need salad. Why don't you buy it? Has me so bricked up. That's funny. The haters get so pissed. I love your dress. It's pretty. Thank you. Not a hater. I'm going to the movies tomorrow with my friend and her best friend and my boyfriend. So I'm nervous. I'll be nervous too. I'll be nervous too. Hell no. Fuck that. That's good, Ducky. What? I'm assuming that's good. Are gone? Yeah. I took my nails off. I'm letting them rest right now. Plus, I'm saving money. Yeah. Yeah. My hair natural? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I love your channel. Thank you, sweetie. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just like debating if I want to keep working right now or should I go home because like I don't know, my mindset is a little off right now. I literally just got done watching that Jurassic Park movie and that shit was fire. That shit was crazy. That new Jurassic Park movie, you guys, it's crazy. It's cool. I liked it. Yeah, I like the new Jurassic Park movie. So for you guys that keep asking about my hair, this is how long my hair is, which you guys can't even see it on camera. But yeah. Fancy boat, yeah. Did I get my breasts done? No, they're real. It's not that deep, Fiona. I'm gonna go see it soon. Yeah, I went to go see it because right now it's I guess you would say half off for the movie tickets, whatever you want to say. Tuesdays are half off. Yeah. No, Silver. Nothing but honestly. I don't even know what your question was. Oh my god. Okay. You're pretty, thank you. You're such a vibe, thank you, honeys. Pronashe and her. CC? Kind of. Sounds familiar. Transsexual, yes. I know of your necklace. Thank you, sweeties. Thank you. I gotta fix the light on my car. I'm just saying thank you. Let me see. Is it a dress or a skirt? It's a romper. Yeah, it's a romper, you guys. Okay. I rate you and all, but no need to move mad at people like that. We're just vibing. No. No. I get rid of people who are disrespectful and transphobic. At the end of the day, you have no right to disrespect me as a human. I'm human, just like everybody else. I don't care if you like the fact that I'm trans. At the end of the day, if you're going to be disrespectful, you will not talk to me or my viewers. Simple as that. Very understanding. It's very polite what I'm doing. So instead of going off the hinges, I'll just kick you guys out. Simple as that. Hi, Zoe. My phone is like running really, really slow. I think I think you're trans. Yes, I am, honeys. Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on, real quick. Let me get my headlight back in here. Hold on, mods. Take care of the stream real quick, mods. Alrighty, that's better. Got my lights fixed. Really? Maybe I did it. Well, looks like I definitely can't work tonight. That sucks. Chat, go ahead and report that racist piece of shit that edits one. Mods in chat, go ahead and report that racist piece of shit, please. It's the same pieces of shit from that other channel still trying to harass people. Hi, Libby. You heard? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, honeys. Of course, nothing but honesty. Thank you. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. You're beautiful. Thank you, honeys. Thank you. The haters trying to talk shit and trying to do dumb things right now. That's funny. There. Oops. Gender, transsexual. Hi, honeys. Hi, babies. I know, Chloe. Some people are just garbage. We'll just say that. It's okay. The haters are making my channel more views, more money. But the haters are just too retarded to actually understand that. Hi, navy blue. Hi, honeys. Am I trans? Yes. Okay. I am back. I am back. I don't remember. Who cares? Okay. There we go. And there we go. I like your earrings. Thank you, sweeties. Thank you. Okay. Hi, honeys. Yeah, I'm back. Ouch. Okay, babies. God, you guys, I really need to fix my lights on my car. I'm trans, yes. Where am I going? Gas station. Oops. Okay. Your dress is pretty. Thank you. What's with the cash app for the haters who want to talk crap? They want their comments read or reacted to. They can pay up. Okay. Seth, I don't know. What difference does it make? Hi, Cambria. Hi, Evelyn. It's me. Okay. Did you say something bad to get banned or get kicked? Obviously, you're coming in with a different channel name, a different account name, so I guess you have said something that was offensive. How's my night going? It's going pretty good, Harley. What about yours? Hi, Lando. Or Landa. Hi, honeys. Oh my god. I probably should just like get back to the house. ALR? Who's LR? Just trying to be happy. Yeah, hard. That's true. Hi, honeys. I love your earrings. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but I've been a good girl. I haven't drank since Sunday, so that's good. I've been a good girl. I haven't drank. I haven't done nothing since Sunday. That is so fucking cringe when people say pal. Like, what the fuck are you, in the 90s? Grow the fuck up, immature bastards. Yep, exactly, George. Make the haters pay. Exactly, honeys. Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. Okay. So by logic, what? What? Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Hi, babies. Fuck out of my stream. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have multiple phone mounts into my vehicle, so get the fuck out of here. Quit trying to run your mouth just because I'm trans, but yet you don't say nothing when a truck driver streams. Y'all motherfuckers don't say anything else when truck drivers stream and people who are doing bigger vehicles drive and stream too. No. Just do it because I'm trans, it's all. Your glasses are cute, thank you. There we go. I have a little mount that moves around, so don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about nothing. All you need to worry about is hands-free. That's all you need to worry about. I don't know you enough yet for mod. You're really pretty. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. What did George say to get kicked out? George is cool, you guys. The George Garusa, whatever the name is. That person's cool. They can stay. Well, for now. They're not talking any mess. Hi, Nick. Probably because he said something disrespectful. We don't do kickouts and timeouts for no reasons. We don't operate that way. Okay. Hustle's a hustle. Yes, honeys. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hi, Odette. I'm doing pretty good. What about you? Hi, Gia. Hope you get better, honeys. Green screen. Oh, of course. You know, these haters want to run their mouths and have their comments in their, you know, gay, weird, queer, stalkerish transactions, comments reacted to, then they're going to have to pay. Simple as that. Where did I get my earrings from? I got them from the Grand Canyon. Yes, honeys. You too, Rad. Good night, honeys. Hi, Olivia. Yeah. Oh, and that also answers your question for the hater in here, the Savage one, the Savage username. That answers your question. You know, it's kind of is a hustle, kind of, but at the end of the day, again, why should I give haters free clout? Why should I give them free attention? Why should I give them attention from my life? Every second that we're living, you don't get it back. That's your lifespan that you're wasting on haters. So make it worth something, right? So if haters want to hate, then okay, well, they can pay. Simple as that. Knox. Oh my god. Yeah, It's just a stupid little hustle. You know, again, the haters want to have their crap read and reacted to. At the end of the day, the haters and the trolls, they have a sick fetish for trannies. And they literally jack off their penis every single night when they watch my streams. So why am I going to give them free reactions and free readouts when I'll just simply boot them out? If they don't want to pay, then they can just get booted out. Simple as that. Am I okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, Silver. Not sure, honeys. Not sure. But yes. But yeah, come back anytime, Silver. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Maggie. Is German? Oh, okay. When? 2021. The QR code for Cash App for the haters. If they want to be an asshole or whatever the case is, well, they can pay up. They can pay up for their attention or their hateful comments to be read. So without that, if these haters don't want to pay up, then they're just simply going to get kicked. Simple as that. Hi, Knox. It's doing pretty good. What about yours, honeys? If your question's respectful, sure. If it's not, you will be kicked right away. So, just letting you know. Am I natural? Yes. So that's how it streams. People will be respectful. I don't care if you like the fact that I'm trans. I don't care if you accept me being trans. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm a human being, just like you guys. So respect goes a long way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No one left me. Four months. Wow. No free. No. No. You talking about disrespect? No. I don't put up with disrespect. Mm-hmm. There we go. Make sure. There we go. Oh, there we go. Who is? There we go. There we go. Take out the trash. You damn straight, honeys. You damn straight. Take out that trash. You damn straight. All right. So, let's get our bag ready to go inside. Hi, Zoe. I got a couple things from Walmart. I don't know. I don't let it get to me, to be honest. So I think that haters are just stupid and immature. Did you see my message? No, I didn't. Jasmine. Are they real? My boobs? Yes, they are. I don't have implants. At least not yet. I'm thinking about getting implants. I'm really seriously thinking about getting implants. Right? Bigger the better, but I don't know. We'll see. What I get, body wash and conditioner. Of course. Gingy says, why was I bent? I don't know. You probably said something that was disrespectful. Again, we don't kick people out if they're respectful. Do I got my toenails pierced? Pierced. Painted? Yes. Yes. Good. I hope it ruins your whole life, you piece of shit. Thank you. Get the fuck out. Oh, what? Oh my God. Who's Democrats, Hellberg? I'm not a Democrat. I can tell you that. I can tell you that for damn sure. Built like a biscuit, same as your mother too, huh? Exactly. Hi, honeys. Yeah, I don't know, chat. At the end of the day, I don't know. Well, they just got no lives. And these trolls, they have a sick fetish of wanting to jack off their penis, watch trannies on YouTube. But you notice they only pick on trannies. They only pick on essentialist ones. They only pick on the ones that stand up for the good of society. You know why? You know why these haters don't pick on woke? You know that the woke ones, they have a lot of power, a lot of clout, and a lot of connections. They only protect their own kind. When did I own? 2021. Exactly. Well, unfortunately, people don't follow that rule. Ask your mom for cock, local. Sorry, I can't help you there. Hi, Gigi. All right. Whew. Oh, is that the kitties? Is that the kitties? Is that the kitties? Is that the kitties? Meow. Meow. Is that the kitties? Is that the kitties? Oh, look at the kitties. Cat lives matter? Yes. Hi, kitties. Hi, kitties. Meow. 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 Hi, kitties. Oh, good night, kitties. Oh, look at the little baby. Look at the little kitties. Look at the little kitties. You feel offended? Well, maybe you should get off the stream if you feel offended. Shit for hot side. Yeah, right? Hi, kitties. Yeah, hon. She's a cute kitty. She's a sweet kitty. Hon, kitties. Hi, kitties. She's really furry, though. Yeah, the kitty. Okay, let me see. What's today's dates? The 8th. Oh my god, chat. That one is Oreo, actually. That's funny. I like both. I like dogs and cats. Hold on. No. No. Her name is Princess Oreo. Okay, Zoe, good night, honey. I actually want a Persian cat. Cute necklace, thank you. A wink. Who's the kitties? Who's the kitties? Meow. Meow. cuties. Where? Who's the cutie? Who's the cutie? Big stretches? Yes. Yeah, she stretches out big. Oh, cuties. If you get it, you get it. Okay. Hi, Carla. Yeah, cats are fun. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know what I want to get tonight. Am I trans? Yes. I so am. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. Am I wearing heels? No, flip-flops. Your mother's a guy too, 67. You look fabulous, thank you. Of course. What time is it? 3 a.m., the witching hour. Every day. Okay. Maybe this is a sign to just go home and go to bed at a decent hour. Long hair? Thank you. Thank you, MHM. Thank you. You're pretty. Thank you. Let me turn up the brightness. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay. Okay, or I'm gonna crash out. Oh, I'm not gonna stream. I'm not gonna sleep stream if that's what you're wondering. Hell no, girl. I'm not gonna do that. You're like a nerd? Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, Swifty wants to stay up, they can. Hi, it's me. You're beautiful. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Am I a bot? How am I going to be a bot when I'm living on the camera? You know what's so scary? DC? Your mother's cooch. When you popped open and ripped it open. Hi, Sylvia. Starbucks. Girl, you don't need no coffee at this time. Hi, D. You don't need no coffee at this time, girl. You need to go to sleep. If it's like 1 a.m. where you live at, you need to sleep. That's what I'm going to be doing. Childbirth is scary. Yes. Okay, come back. It's just whatever comes in mind. I don't know. I just do it. Whatever comes in mind. Sometimes I'll say something. Sometimes I don't. I don't know. Depends on what mood I'm in. But thank you, Austin. Hi, Leah. All right, Sylvia. Oh my god. Is your mom a guy iPhone drifter? You can clearly see the tits on the chest. So, there's other respectful ways to ask the question if you're trans, but do I look like a guy? I don't think I do. I don't think guys look like a woman. I don't think guys look like one. Just because I sound like a dude doesn't mean that I'm a guy. Because I certainly in the hell do not look like a dude. So, gag, because you're probably gay and you like dudes fucking you in the ass? Probably. I gotta tell this guy that the gym is bisexual? That's a good question. I don't really know. I don't really know, honeys. I don't know what that means, Livy. Let me see. There we go. Bend over at the hips. Ooh. In front of them. All right. Yeah, you can do that. You can. You can do that. Yeah. They should have a law where people like you should be in prison. People like you are not safe to be on the street. That's what they should have a law for. You know? So instead of deporting farm workers and shit, they should deport people like you, Rezaya, whatever the fuck your name is. That's what they should be deporting, not farm workers. Yeah. Hi, Janine. Yeah, I know, Dean. I know he is. Baseball and a sweet smart. Oh. Yes, they do. They do, Austin. Tracy! Hi, honeys. Hi, baby girl. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. If Tracy stays on the stream, I'll put Grand Theft Auto on for like an hour. If Tracy stays on here. Who's 50? Me? No, I'm talking about the haters. Hi, Daisy. Hi from Greece and good morning. Hi. My girls are looking nice right now. Thank you. Tracy. You don't look like a woman. Yeah, I actually do. I look like a woman. I don't know. You must be blind as fuck. You must be hella fucking blind. I think you need my glasses. I really think you do. Oh, I don't know. Hi, honeys. I love your earrings. Thank you. I don't have either one of those, Kevin. Am I trans? Yes. Contacts? I would, but I don't have the money for that. I can't sleep, Zor. Yeah. I know how that is. I just got done watching the Jurassic Park movie, and that new one, that Jurassic Park in the theaters. It's good. It's really good. That new Jurassic Park movie, I recommend it. Am I a chance? Yes, Abigail. How about you worry about your own self, Patriot? You're not a patriot either. You're an asshole. You're a bitch. But you had the money for the tits, but my tits are not fake, James. So come at me again, fucking coward ass clown. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, Kai. The Jurassic Park movies were pretty good. They really were. Mods, I think summer's good. I'm thinking summertime is good. They are. I can't believe it. Yeah, well, because at the end of the day, you guys, at the end of the day, these cowards, they have shitty parents. They have really garbage ass mom and dads where I think in half this case, I think half these little cowards, these trolls, these bullies on here, these haters, I don't think they even have a full set of parents. I'm thinking at the end of the day, they're probably these welfare recipients that were growing up in some ghetto ass hood area, you know, with no proper education, with poor parenting, probably didn't have both parents. A lot of them were probably adopted. A lot of them. Just like Dirt Bike right here. You know, cowards like Dirt Bike that wants to bully people is because they secretly got their ass beat in school growing up. So at the end of the day, they got really shitty ass parents. You know, their mom, their dad probably done fentanyl, cocaine, coke, whatever the case is. Just like Elsner, you know, just like their parents. You know, they did drugs, and at the end of the day, only thing they were left to do is be a whore on the streets. You know, so I don't know. And glasses are cute. Thank you. Right. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, pretty in pink. You're a bitch too, just like the haters. Get the fuck out of here. Let the Pikachu? Thank you. Almost 2 decades. That's still right. At the end of the day, it's the truth though. These haters, that's exactly what made them this way. You know, there's people out there that had a set of no parents. There's people out there that had drugs. There's people out there that went through these situations and it turned out fine. But unfortunately, some of the ones didn't turn out fine, like Drifter. Like this coward Drifter. You know, they want to be haters like Drifter. So people like Drifter literally had poor parenting. They literally had no parenting at all, no social skills, no disciplinary actions. I bet you people like that got arrested on a regular basis. I bet you people like that, at the end of the day, they're just haters. And got my nails on? No, no. Pookie, why you mad? You're mad because I'm defending myself against you haters? Why are you protecting haters? Why are you protecting bullies? That's the whole thing is. So, dreamers, just because you're having a shitty day, that gives you a right to take it out on other people? No, no, no. When I have a shitty day, I don't come on here and take it out on people on my stream. So, their parents lack discipline. Mm-hmm. Right. How many mods? Oh, I got a lot. I got a lot. Like Draco needs to be booted out. Um Ross. I got a lot of mods. Do I go to church? No, but I believe in God. Mm-hmm. Just like James needs to be arrested. James needs to get the fuck out. James is another perfect example of poor parenting. Perfect example of poor upbringing. She's so pretty. Thank you, Fox. Thank you, Foxy. Tracy, are you still here, honeys? Yeah. Oh, right. You're the one that had to go to the movies. Yeah. Pretty. Thank you. I actually have both of my dad. Both of my dads. I have both of my parents. What about you, Toothless? That's why you got hate on other people because you had a shitty ass parents, huh? What's my gender? Transsexual. Yeah, we're not talking about that in there, Silver. He'll be in here tomorrow. You don't have a dad? That's not good, honeys. You know, for the ones who are actually respectful, the ones that don't have parents, the ones that have these issues and they remained respectful and they actually had a good upbringing, yes, I actually do have sympathy. I actually do respect those people. Unlike Ryan. Ryan's just a cocksucker. He likes to gag on tranny dick where his balls slap the back of his tonsils every night. Oh, and by the way, Ryan, I need you to provide me a link when I ever said in my channel that there's more than two genders, please. Because I never said that, so. Exactly. Exactly. How do you feel about lesbians? Oh, I don't care. I don't care. I'm bi. I like both. I like women and men. Right. Oh my god, chat. You guys are crazy. Y'all are crazy. My two friends are bi. Yeah. Oh, well, on top of that, it's a stream that's not made for kids. So, how do I feel about furries? I don't care what you do as long as you don't force it on people and you're respectful. That's all. Don't matter here, honeys. All right, so Tracy is my OG up in here. OG Tracy. This is gonna be yo call, Tracy. I'm gonna leave this up to you. I'm not transgender, but thank you, Ultra. I love the spaghetti. What? But yeah, so Tracy, yo call. But what do you want to do? You want to continue with video stream like what we're doing now? Or do you want to go to Grand Theft Auto? Now, remember, if we go to Grand Theft Auto, girl, you got to be on the stream. You're not trans, I'm transsexual. Do I believe in God? Absolutely. Lord Savior Jesus Christ. Yes, I do. Grand Theft Auto. Ted, no, honeys. If you are under 13, you need to have a parent supervision with you. Um, is your friend underage? Oh. If she's underage, I would strongly advise to go against that medical transition if your friend is not if your friend is trying to medically transition. Do I like men or women? I like both. I love GTA. Yeah. If you believe in God, then why are you trans? First of all, hypocritical asshole. First of all, quit trying to force your version of your religion for Jesus Christ in my stream. That's first of all. Second of all, you can believe in it the way you want to believe in it, and I'm going to believe in it the way I want to believe in it. See, I have my own version of religion. I have my own ways that I believe in God and praise God and prayer to God. I have my own ways to confess sins. Everybody does. You don't need to go to church every day. You don't need to sit there on your hands and knees and beg. No, no. No, I don't believe in all that. Forcing it on others. Exactly, Hampton. Exactly. That's the problem with religion. They force it on other people. If you're trans, you are sinning. Again, you're forcing religion, Christine. I don't believe that. I'm completely against that theory. Exactly. Christ says all children of God. No judgmental BS. Exactly. Who says I was not a biological male, Gizmo? Instead of running your cock-sucking little mouth, I need you to provide me a link when I ever said that wasn't my DNA. I want you to provide me a link. When did I ever say there was more than two genders? I want you to provide me a link to when I ever said I was a real ass woman, because I know I'm biological male. So, exactly, because you can't. Exactly. Stop. That's exactly what they do. Gender and sex. There is. Yep, there is. There's a difference between gender and sex. There sure is. Sex is what you're born as. It's a biological construct, and gender is a social construct. You want to get kicked, love? Scars. It's only she. There's tits on my chest. There's only she. Who said there wasn't? Where did I get my dress from? Aeropostale. Okay. I think we're probably going to have to start getting the Grand Theft Auto going. Makeup routine? Girl, not this late. It's hella late. Why be the other gender? Why does it matter? All you're going to do is just hate. So why should I explain it? Hi, Swifty. So I'm going to be trying this vanilla body wash. And since I didn't find the conditioner I normally use, I'm going to try the V & Co. I'm going to try this one. I'm Christian and lesbian? Exactly. Oh my god, it smells so bomb. You're fine, Rachel. Leah, is that a fake ass attitude you have? You want to keep coming at me, Leah? Exactly. Where'd I get the dress from? Aeropostale. Sugar Pop sunscreen? No, I haven't. Then why are you talking shit, Leah? You see all the haters that we have in here right now. Why are you asking questions like that? Like, why are you talking shit? Like, I literally did not do anything to you or these haters in here. And you guys just want to keep talking about it, keep talking shit. I did not do anything to none of you people. And so, I like it. Thank you, Leah. Yes, honey, it's my real hair. I think Leah is cool. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. You're fine, Jessica girl. You're fine, honeys. Stop trying to force religion, Playlist 13. Next time you try to force religion again, I'm going to boot your ass out of my channel. You got that? Stop talking about your version of religion. Stop trying to force what you believe in. At the end of the day, I've already told you. I've already told you once. Well, actually, not just once, but I've been saying this quite a bit in my stream tonight. At the end of the day, that's not how I review it. God loves all of his children, not selective on who he's going to take. But you are forcing. I told you to basically quit talking about it, and you're trying to force it. You're trying to be disrespectful, and you're trying to hide behind God's name in vain. You're not trying to help. You're hating. You're hiding behind God's name in vain because you don't like trans people. So you're trying to hide behind God's name in vain and trying to force your religion, your views of your religion on people, saying they're going to go to hell because they're trans. No, we're not going to go to hell. Gays don't go to hell. Queers don't go to hell. Fags don't go to hell. Lesbians, bisexual, demisexual, whatever the fuck, even these wokies don't even go to hell. Trannies don't go to hell just because you're trans. So shut the fuck up about it. Shut the fuck up about it. Believe what you want to believe, and I'm going to believe what I want to believe. I see things on a whole different level, and you're trying to force it. That's what you're trying to do. At the end of the day, I don't think people are going to go to hell unless they do sins that they do not confess to. They do something really, really, really bad that they don't feel sorry about. That's how you're going to go to hell. And by the way, I don't really believe that there is a hell, like a fire pit. I think Earth is hell. Earth is literally a training school. Aubrey, you're done. Thank you. So, Earth is a training school. When you get reincarnated because you didn't learn your lesson from this lifetime, you get sent back to Earth in another human body, in another flesh. You get sent back into another flesh and bone. Or you can get sent back as an animal, as an insect. Who knows? Sock, you need to be locked up. You seriously need to be locked up. At the end of the day, who knows? Maybe you might be reborn as a mosquito and biting everybody. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Well, Tracy, if somebody's hating in here, then just kick him. Like, there's a troll right there. That toilet person. There's a troll right there. You believe that shit, Tracy? These same cocksucking haters from other channels are still harassing. I don't get it. Must be nice to not have a life and can do whatever the fuck you want, you know? If there's life and body, what do they want? Honey, it's a big training. It's a big, the creator, vibrations. You know, you have negatives, you have positives, you have equals and unequals, you have evens and unevens, you have dark, you have light. Everything has an opposite. Every single thing has an opposite, you guys. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand. Everything has an opposite. What was Abigail saying? Was Abigail cool or was she being disrespectful? Oh, I didn't really see her as being disrespectful. Well, what did Abigail get? Oh, well. Exactly. I don't think people should hide their I'm upset it with your opinions and how you Thank you. Just a girl out of respect. I'm not trying to sound rude. But me personally, I don't think people should hide their... No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. And then it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid because at the end of the day, you got all these wokies out there on TikTok and Instagram and shit. And they're over here complaining on social media in front of live audiences and in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers and shit. Oh, this man beat the fuck out of me. Probably because you're a dude with a dick. Probably because you're pretending to be trans. You don't even look trans. And you're tricking dudes on Tinder and Bumble and Meet Me. And you're meeting dudes up in public and you get socked. You get hit. Simple as that. Or the ones that do pass as a woman that meet these dudes off of these dating apps, right? They meet these dudes off the dating apps, right? As soon as they get into the car or back to the house. Yeah, I got something to tell you. I used to be a man. Really? You're gonna tell a man that you used to be a man, but you didn't tell them in the beginning when fucking shit started getting serious. You see how stupid you are? Like, wow. Lily Tino, he's not really trans. He's fake. He's a fake tranny. He's a wannabe tranny. He's a dude pretending to be trans, and now he's trying to leave social media because he knows he fucked up, and he has a lawsuit going against him. So I think it's good that he's getting sued. I think it's good that he's getting his platform banned. I think it's good that he's gonna get banned from Disney. Hi, Rachel. Okay, so Monday is right, Douglas. That's funny. It's a pretty thank you. Do y'all give advice? What kind of advice? Why do you feel they're fake? Who? Lily Tino? It's a dude. Do not recommend channel. Hi, honeys. Hi. I want to be a bit, but also what? What are you talking about? Where's my earrings from? They're specially made from the Grand Canyon. Bye, Rachel. Hi, Jessica. Mods, what do you think about Christian Nelson? What do you guys think about what do you guys think about her? But then, you know what? Probably got to be on the stream a little bit more because your account's only 4 days old. Garfield the cat. What? The fuck you mean Garfield the cat? Oh my god. So, okay, Dear Winter. Okay, let me break this down. Do you know what trans is? Do you know what a transsexual is? Dear Winter, I want to hear if you know what a transsexual is. I want to hear this answer. They haven't been here for a while. Tracy. You're so hot when you're passionate. Oh my god. Denoting or relating to a transgender person, especially one that has undergone gender reassignment. But the thing is, none of them has done it. So, that's kind of not true. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna ban a couple people out of here. Okay. Okay, so for Robin and Dear Winter. Okay, so transsexual. Okay, so obviously, I think Robin's probably one of the woke activists in here because the way he or she answered the question, it sounds pretty woke. Yeah, Robin's definitely woke. Well, yeah, you can't change sex. You can't change biological construct. You can't change that. So there's a difference between transgender and transsexual, which obviously I'm thinking probably Robin is one of them because of the way that they're answering the question, all defensive. Let me get KJ out of here. There we go. Fucking piece of shit trash. But transsexual and transgender is not the same thing. See, when you're reading up on all these woke liberal Google sites, that's not actually the answer. So transsexual and transgender is two separate things. So back in the day, there was no such thing as transgender. There was no such thing. Transgender is an umbrella term that came from transsexual. See, back in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, when transsexualism was actually discovered, it was actually called transsexualism. It was actually transsexual. There was no transgender. It was actually transsexualism. Back then, again, back then, people frowned upon people who are trans. So, at the end of the day, people who are trans actually went through a medical transition. To this day, it's still considered a medical transition. Now, okay, Christian, good night, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in anytime, sweetie. What, Rachel? What? What? Hi, Gigi. So, resuming this. You know, it's so funny saying it's abomination, but yet you have a username God's son, but you're not. You're the devil's son, not the God's son. Because if you were really a son of God, you wouldn't be judging somebody and wouldn't be insulting them and talking shit. A real Christ follower would not have hatred in their heart like you do. So change that username, bitch boy. Tracy, you can go ahead and do a permanent on that one too, honeys. Anyway, so back to our transsexualism and transgenderism. Okay, so transsexualism. When transsexualism first came out, it's always been and it's always will be a medical transition. Now, Nipsey, no. Oops. Nothing, honeys. Exactly. Not to judge. Exactly. Exactly. So, anyways, so transgenderism didn't came out until recently. So the people who are woke on the transgenderism side of the LGBT, again, there's a difference. There's a difference between transsexual, transgenders, right? So you got the transgenders on the right, you got the transsexuals. You got the transgenders on the left, you got the transgenders on the transsexuals on the right, transgenders on the left. There's a difference. All right. A lot of the So, Abby, again, my streams are not made for kids. So, how's that rude? Maybe before you open up your mouth, Abby, and actually try to assume something, maybe you should ask questions first before you make assumptions you don't know. Ever thought about that? So, anyways, you can't control what YouTube pushes out, right? So, at the end of the day, I don't know. So, no, honey, I'm trying to finish the sentence here, but yeah. Yeah. Emily, if you're 6, you're not supposed to be on here without your parents. I don't even think you should be on YouTube alone at your age. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no. It's a dress. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so back to our conversation about the difference between transgender and transsexual. So a lot of trans. No, I won't. Who I am because I'm a biological male. I can never put my hands on a female. Just like I cannot fight a biological male. A regular man has more strength than I do. I literally killed my testosterone for almost 20 years. I killed almost 10 years. I killed my testosterone. I took testosterone blockers to kill testosterone. I don't have any testosterone left. So if a man, like let's just say if I'm going into a sport battle, right? I'm going to the Olympic or something. If I try to wrestle or box a man, like the UFC, whatever, I'll get my ass beat. Simple as that. That's what I'm saying. Haters and trolls They're cowards. They're bullies because they want to pick on trans people and hurt trans people because they know a real trans person cannot defend themselves against a physical man. That's why I'm always saying that these haters, these trolls, are cowards because they will never want to compete against a man of their own stature. Yeah. Okay, good night, Angry. Well, so I'm not really done yet. Okay, so. No, drink your daddy's nut, Capin. What's messed up? That men can beat the shit out of trans? Well, it's not messed up, it's facts. It's truth, it's facts. So, it's not messed up at all. Well, it is messed up that people are doing it, but... Who says I was lying about getting periods? You get period-like symptoms. You don't bleed. I've said that in my channel plenty of times. If you bleed, you need to go to the hospital. If you're a male and you're bleeding, you need to go to the hospital. Okay. Seek God. Seek God for yourself, asshole. Okay. So, anyways, the difference between transgender and transsexual, right? So, a lot of the transgenders out there, they think that you don't need to medical transition to be identified as a female or a male, right? So, a lot of these transgenders think that, oh, I can just put on a dress, have a full ass beard, and call myself trans woman, a woman, right? Lily Tino's perfect example. No, you can't. Doesn't work like that. You're not trans. You're not transsexual. You're not trans. You're not a trans woman. At the end of the day, you're a dude pretending. You're a dude pretending. Okay. Runs out of battery. Honey, I can't do anything about it. That's in my landlord's room. Yeah, yeah. The black purse? Oh, that's my Steve Madden purse. What do you think about the trans people who can't afford these surgeries though? Again, you don't need to fully transition to be considered a transsexual woman. You need to be on HRT. Some of these people on here, some of these wannabe so-called transgenders, they don't even put no effort. I don't know, Sam and Colby. What am I supposed to be? The one that's railing your mom. What are you supposed to be? The one that, back when I had the ability to nut like a man, back then, many years ago, when I had that ability, should have nutted on the fucking floor, should have nutted on the wall. Shit, God, you should have nutted on the towel. Something. I don't know. Somewhere else besides that fucking cooch. Something else. I don't know. Some of y'all shouldn't even been here in the first place. Some of y'all have such disrespect for human life. It's disgusting for how disrespectful that you people have for human life. Transsexual. What? No, honeys. There's transgender and transsexual. Transvestite is just a slang term. It's a slang term for what people used to use. The dress is beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. Transvestite is a slang term, what people used to call transsexuals. But again, a lot of the transgenders, they're not really trans. They're just dudes pretending to be trans. A lot of them take a little bit of estrogen just to get their skin nice and smooth. That's it. That is it. Some of them even go to the point where they'll do just a little tiny bit of estrogen, like take some pills and get a pair of tits on their chest and call it a day, and that's it. No, no, no. They're not even diagnosed with gender dysmorphia, gender dysphoria. They're not even diagnosed with none of this. You know, they don't live the life. They don't do none of that shit. All they do is live on privileges, live on. Last one, who, Tracy? Oh, the smoke detector? Well, why are you tripping about so much with the smoke detector? I can't go in her room. That's her room. Oh, I don't know, Eric. I don't know what to tell you, hun. I can't really do anything about it. It's in her room. What do you mean polarized? Explain to me how is it polarized. So people like Dylan Mulvaney that literally looks like a dude, and you can literally tell that he never touched a drop of estrogen. You're gonna call that dude a trans woman? Because I don't. I never will call him a trans woman. Dylan Mulvaney? Are you thinking some punk ass dude that tries to destroy the image of transsexualism, try to destroy the trans community, even got invited to the White House and completely ruined our image? You're going to consider a piece of shit like that trans? No, no, honeys. Again, the medical transition, gender dysmorphia, gender dysphoria, that is what transsexual is. Transgender is basically you could do whatever the fuck you want. Basically, that's basically what the wokies turn it into. You know, you could be a dude wearing a dress like what I'm wearing with a full ass beard on your fucking face, and you're gonna demand other people to be calling you women and to be calling you trans women. No, doesn't work like that. Does not work like that. Society does not work like that. Who are you telling that to, Cassidy? Who are you telling that to, Cassidy? Demon Slayer? No. Always look down on. A lot of country folk do. Yes, they do. Bye, Eric. I consider myself a transsexual? Yes. Yes. I've been medically transitioning almost for 2 decades. Because I'm worried. You're fine, Eric. I can't do anything about it. If I could, I would. But I can't, honey. I can't go into her room and change it. Gigi, what's your age? Mods get angry quickly. Who? Girl, don't be talking about Tracy if that's what I think you're talking about. What are your political views, left or right? Neither one. I'm a centralist. Well, not neither one. I guess you would say both. I'm a centralist. I'm more a little bit on the right wing though. A political question? Depends on what it is. What's your age, Abigail? Yeah. So basically, like I'm saying, hi, Philly. Like I'm saying, you guys, at the end of the day, a lot of these people in the transgender community think they can identify as whatever they want. They think that there's 72,000 genders, right? They think that you could be a dude with a full ass mustache and people have to be forced to call you she with a mustache. No, doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. You can't force a woman to be comfortable with you treating you like a woman when you have a full ass mustache wearing a beard around them. I mean, wearing a dress around them with a full ass mustache. I've been approached by transgender women that have a huge 10-inch dick bulge between their legs, wearing tights, wearing leggings, a dick bulge, like it literally looks like a big ass dick is hanging down their fucking thigh. And they're just comfortably walking around in public stores, with a big ass ball sack and a big ass shaft of a penis hanging right there between their legs. And they're getting mad because they got hair on their chest, they got hair here, and they have a big ass dick bulge between their legs, and they're getting mad because people are saying he or him. Well, you're not putting in effort to look like a woman. What women do you see around walking around at Walmart with a 10-inch dick between their fucking leggings? None. Oh my god. Seriously, do you guys agree or do you guys disagree? Do you think a dude that's wearing leggings with no tits, facial hair, not even, skip the hair, you can tell when a man is taking hormones? You can tell when a trans person is taking hormones. You can tell. You can tell with the fat. There's all that fat. It's all the fat distribution, the bone structure. You can tell. You can tell. Especially if you've been on hormones for 1, 2, 3 fucking years. Your tits should be bigger than a man's tits. Now, I get it. Not all cases of trans people, their tits grow like that. I get that. But at the end of the day, at least make an effort. Do I do? Yes, I do. Yeah. I ran into someone at work and just. Oh, right, Swifty? No, I don't do that kind of stuff. That's for men. I don't need that. I don't get, I don't get why you're going to be feminine and work out your body to have muscles like a male. I don't get that. I know there's women out there that do it. I know that there's trans women out there that do it. And it's cool, each to their own. If that's what makes you happy, having buff body, okay, sure. I guess I know plenty of women that do it. A couple of my sisters work out at the gym. One of them, she's a sergeant. She's a sergeant in the United States Army. She works out daily. She has to. She literally has to work out. It's part of the regimen when you're an E6. I can probably. I've already answered your question, Tracy. Why you keep asking? You're trying to get me to say something that you are going to try to clock me on? Is that what you're trying to do, Tracy? Because I'm thinking that's what you're trying to do right now. Tracy Soul. But why though? Why? Why do you want muscle as a woman? I'm not talking shit. I'm actually genuine curious. Why do you want muscles to be as big as a male? Why? Me personally, maybe I don't understand it because I'm obsessed with femininity. I'm so obsessed trying to be a girl, all this shit, I'm one of those fucking nerdy, obsessed bitches that study and try to learn how women do things and how women live, and I'm obsessed with femininity. Maybe that's a reason why. It's like I'm not against it. That's the reason why I don't understand it. I don't want masculinity. I don't want my arms to ever look like that. So at the end of the day, it's like I don't understand why women do it, or trans women. I don't get it. Yeah. Would you be able to mentally handle the truth if you cannot take testosterone blockers and estrogen anymore? That's actually never gonna happen. I'll find a way. So, at the end of the day, um, I've been on transitioning for long enough where my body won't even bounce back anymore to being a male. I've killed my male parts of my body. I terminated everything on my body that's male medically. I medically literally killed everything in my body that makes testosterone. So if I don't have estrogen, my body's practically going to stay like this. I'll just get fat, but that's about it. I'll get fat and maybe my boobs will shrink down a little bit. Maybe I might lose a cup size, but other than that, there's not really anything else that will happen. I don't know. You know, for women that have a little bit of strength, have a little bit of muscle, okay, yeah, I get that. I'm talking about women that's in the gym, pumping. But can I deal with it? I don't know. I never thought about it that way because I never will. So I'd rather die instead of being a dude again. So plus I've already answered. Plus I also just answered your question, Texas, too. You asked me what if I can handle the truth. I've always did handle the truth. I already know I'm a biological male. There's nothing to hide. I never hid it in my channel. I never hid it in my whole entire life. When I first came out, it hurts when you learn reality that you cannot ever change your whole entire self as one. Yes, it does hurt in the beginning that you're never going to be a biological woman, but you get used to it. Honestly, you get used to it. At the end of the day, who cares? You're better off than what you were. That's how I look at it. I'm more happier. I feel more connected with myself, my body. I feel actually happy with my body. I actually like what I see in the mirror. At the end of the day, I like seeing Sabrina. I don't want to be seeing no fucking nasty ass dude. Again, I don't like anything that's masculine on me. I'm a very, very, very feminine bitch. Like, anything that's feminine, I'm obsessed with it. So, yeah, again, to answer your question, it's never going to happen because at the end of the day, if the estrogen was stopped, my body's going to stay the same. Again, I'm just going to probably lose a cup size, and that's about it. But you're fine, Tracy Soley. Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see, Abigail. Being the stream's a little bit longer. You only have 3 streams, and you have 1 kick out. I don't know who that is, Dear Winter. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I don't understand it, even though I don't understand why women get muscular, I ain't gonna lie though. I kind of have a little fetish of getting banged by a muscular woman though. Getting pegged. A girl that has muscle to her, have a little pegger in the front. Come here, Sabrina. I'm not even gonna say anymore in that part because I got a lot more to say about that, but I can't say that right now. Yeah. Did I do all that? Yes, cheese. Yes, I did. Oh, thank you, First Lady. 5 or 6. I don't know, dear Winter. Abby from The Last of Two is hot and... Huh? Right, Ben West, right? I never had that, so I don't know. I think it would be kind of hot. To be quite frank with you, I think it would be kind of hot. Tracy knows. Tracy knows some of my fetishes. Thank you, Beastman. Probably not my name is Giselle, but I recently changed it on YouTube to Gigi. Oh. Yeah, because we had a viewer. Actually, you know what? Where's my light at? So the reason is what personality? What? Do I have an active dating life? No. I'm too scared to date. For some reason, I have a really big problem opening up. Your hands are gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, so it is a cut. I do have a cut right there. So it is a cut. Okay, yeah, it is a cut. Okay. I was trying to figure out what that shit is. Tracy will probably know. Yeah. What makes me not comfortable with my biological sex? Because it grosses me out. It grosses me the fuck out. It makes it where I wish I was never born. I've never been connected with my biological male side. Obviously, it's always going to be there. Obviously, you can't get rid of the male. Stop picking at it. Is it a cut or is it something else? That right there. It looks like a line. See, look, Tracy. It looks like a line from here to here. You see it? Can I get pregnant? No, I'm not a biological female. If I had a uterus transplant, I could. If I had a uterus, oh shit! No! Put it back in. Put it back in. This shit is expensive. Oh no! Put it back in. Put it back in. Oh! Come on, put it back in. Come on. Shit! I just wasted a whole bunch of this. Oh, thank God. You know how much a full-size bottle of one of this? Take a guess. A full tube of this is $720. $720 for this tube. You guys think I'm joking? Go look it up. Inkliff. For a tube that's full size of this, $700 for a full tube. It's a retinol. Well, what would you call it? I'll show you guys. It's like a retinol, whatever you want to call it. This shit removes pimples overnight. And better for $700. It won't remove every single pimple, but it removes most of them. So I'm gonna put it onto my wound. Tracy, what do you think this is? Oh, leave it in air? Oh, okay, Tracy. Yeah. It's very expensive shit. Watch, I'm going to show you guys what it is right now. Let me find out a way to... There we go. I never used one. Gigi, what's your age, honey? So that's what it is. Inkliff. Look up the full body. Look at the full tube. Look at the price for the full tube of this. Hi there, family. 16. It's for pimples. What? The stuff I'm using? I don't know, girl. Sometimes it helps. Oh, girl, this is your first stream that you're in. Be in my streams a little bit more, Gigi. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish my shit here. So Texas says, why not treat yourself naturally instead of feeding your dysmorphia hormones and hormone blockers? Well, I haven't been on blockers for a long time, but I never did hormone blockers. I did testosterone blockers back then. I don't even do that no more. At the end of the day, so-called feed hormones. I'm feeding my dysmorphia with hormones is to keep my body healthy. Is to keep my body from having osteoporosis, or what's that shit called again? Osteoporosis, whatever the fuck you call it, where your spine and your bones start twisting up. Osteoporosis, whatever the fuck you call that shit. That bone issue, right? I can have a lot of medical issues if I stop medical transition. Unfortunately, it's something that you got to deal with for the rest of your life. Once you start, it's something, osteoporosis, yes, it's just something you have to deal with for the rest of your life. And that's the reason why I don't agree with children at 13 years old, 10 years old, 11, 12, 14-year-old little children to medically transition, because it's a lifetime thing. It's a lifetime commitment. It's a permanent commitment. It's a lifetime commitment. And it's something that can be very, very, very dangerous. And honestly, no. A child, just think of it, a child transitioning medically at 13. It's wrong. It's inhumane. It's wrong. So, but yeah, so to feed the dysmorphia, like what he was trying to say, I do it to keep my body somewhat healthy. Obviously to a point you are not technically 100% healthy when you medically transition, HRT, hormone replacement therapy, because you weren't born with those hormones. So technically it is a little bit not healthy, but it also depends on how you also take care of yourself too. But so, yeah, like I'm saying, I never felt connected with my male self. I spent half my life as a male. I literally spent half my life as a male. I've done everything in the male masculine trade. I've done everything in the male masculine lifestyle. You know, trying to escape it, trying to grow out of it, trying to get away from it. But the more I did it, the harder and harder and harder it is to put it in the back of my head. Like, oh, do you still want to be a girl? Fuck yeah. Like, it doesn't go away. It's like telling somebody that has ADHD and autism, oh, quit having ADHD, quit having autism. Doesn't work like that. They're always going to have it. Some people grow out of ADHD, but I'm a firm believer that a good majority of people who have autism and ADHD, I'm a firm believer that good majority don't grow out of it. I didn't. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was 3 years old. I was like 4 or 5 when I was diagnosed with ADHD. I never grew out of it. It helped when I got older. It lessened up when I got older and I learned how to control it better. You know, at the end of the day, too, this is a reason why I think this Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill is discriminating. Because you people want to take HRT, want to take off hormones from federal funding for insurance. Federal funding insurance. You people want to take off hormones from federal funding for trans people. I find that discriminating. I find that extremely targeting. I find that inhumane for trans people that need hormones to live, to be healthy. You know why I find it? Take ADHD for example. I haven't touched Ritalin or Adderall since I was 16 years old. Since I was 16 years old, I did not touch Ritalin or Adderall. You can improve ADHD and autism and depression. You can improve it. You can improve it. It's in your brain. It's in your mind. It's in your head. You can improve it. You can never get rid of it. At least, well, in my views, my studies, my concepts here, a good 90% is permanent. A good 90% of ADHD and autism is permanent. I rarely see cases where ADHD and autism is fully cured without the need of medical intervention. So, but how's it right that the government is funding Adderall and Ritalin for ADHD, which is a manageable mental disability? Same thing with gender dysmorphia, same thing with gender dysphoria. It's a medical diagnosed issue. So federal funding can still be applied towards Ritalin and Adderall, and they don't have to pay for the medication, but yet trans people have to pay for hormones. You see where this is discriminating? Yeah. Yes, you can actually compare the two. You can actually literally compare the two. See, just like Adderall and Ritalin, you know what you transphobics say, talking about you, Texas, what you transphobics saying, oh, well, at the end of the day, you can live without hormones. You don't need hormones. You don't need Adderall. You don't need Ritalin. And how dare you try to sit there and try to say it's not the same? I have ADHD. I've been medically diagnosed with ADHD since I was a kid. So how are you going to tell me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? I have multiple disabilities, so I don't see where the fuck you think that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because it is a good comparison. You're taking hormones that you people say you can live without, right? Without Ritalin and Adderall. You don't need to live with Ritalin and Adderall. I didn't. I haven't done it since I was 16. And I know tons, I know hundreds of people that hasn't taken Ritalin and hasn't taken Adderall since a young age. And they're completely fine. You can learn to control your symptoms. You can not control, but you can learn how to deal with it and how to actually make it more manageable. Now, can you make it go away completely? I don't know about that. But I'm telling you, you people say that you can live without hormones without the insurance covering it. So can people with ADHD. Simple as that. So, well, Tracy, at the end of the day, that's not their judgment. That's not their right to judge. Because at the end of the day, us working Americans paid into the system. People like us, trannies that actually work jobs, we paid into the system. So at the end of the day, I think that's very discriminating. People have no right to be targeting just hormones and letting ADHD medications such as Ritalin and Adderall completely off hook. So, no, don't agree with it. Can you admit that you would be okay if you're not taking estrogen or testosterone blockers? I literally told you that like 5 times. See, at this point, chat, I can tell that Texas is a troll right now. At this point, I can tell he's probably taking some shit to feed it to another channel, or he's up to something. Texas, he or she is up to something. I can tell you that right now. I've answered that question like 14,000 fucking times. I'm not going to keep going back and back and back and back with it. Yes. Really? You take natural supplements for brain shit? Really? Really, Winter? What do you take? What kind of herbs? Yeah. Well, no, at that point, they're just being a troll. They're literally just being a troll at this point. They know what the fuck they're doing. Asking the same questions, trying to word it different. Trying to think that hormones shouldn't be covered on insurance, but Ritalin and Adderall could. No, that's discriminating. It's very discriminating. How dare you say that Ritalin and Adderall can be covered on hormones? I mean, can be covered with federal funding on insurance, but hormones can't? No. Never had the chance to be a woman, Chloe. That's a perfect answer for you. To be a woman, Chloe says, what's something you always wanted to do but never had the chance to be a woman? I wish I was a born woman. I wish I was born as a woman, having periods and everything. I wish. No, no. And I'm not going to understand, Tracy. See, I understand what you're talking about, but the thing is, I disagree with your statement. I think that's very inhumane what you people are doing. For us transsexuals that have been around for decades, such as myself, that's been on hormones for decades, you people are destroying our bodies by trying to ban hormones from us. So, no, no. I find that very disrespectful. I find that very discriminating. See, your points of view on religion, that's exactly what it is. It's your points of view, not everybody else's. Not everybody else thinks that God is prejudiced against trannies, because he isn't. God loves all of his children equally as long as they take him as their Lord and Savior at the end of the day. So, no, it's very discriminating. And we will fight this bill. And we're going to keep fighting this bill until insurance is restored to over 17 million people. And it's not just trans. It's not just trans people that insurance is getting screwed over with. Over 17 million United States citizens, not illegal criminals, not illegal criminals. I am talking about United States citizens. Over 17 million citizens are going to be having their insurance impacted. You think that's right? I don't. I think there's a lot of people that live in this country that need this insurance, and they're going to die without it because they can't afford the medication that keeps them alive. They can't afford the surgeries that will keep them alive. So at the end of the day, what do you have to say? What do you have to say about somebody that needs an organ transplant? What do you got to say when somebody needs a surgery that's life altering? It's either going to be you're going to die or you're going to survive if you get this surgery. What are you going to say about that? What's your take on that? Because you think it's okay that the big beautiful bill screws everybody's insurance up, so what do you have to say about that? What do you say when somebody needs their appendix removed? Like in my case, I have my appendix removed. I almost died from my appendix. So what do you got to say about that? You know how expensive an appendicitis surgery is? What is it? 15 grand, 20 grand for the fucking surgery? Are you, Tracy, going to pay for that surgery? I don't think so. I don't think you have 20 grand laying around inside your banking account to pay for a surgery. And if you do have 20 grand, then you're one of those upper middle classes or you're a high class. You're lucky to have that position because I guarantee you over 80% American. No, let's back that down. I would say about 70% Americans. They don't have 20 grand sitting in their banking account. Most Americans are working two shitty dead-end jobs just to keep a mortgage, just to keep a roof over their heads. They don't have 20 grand. Their credit's shot. So if you have to get a life-altering surgery, you can kiss that ass goodbye. You can kiss your life goodbye because hospitals ain't going to fucking finance you a surgery that's life-altering because your credit's fucked up. Or you just don't have good enough credit. You know, people need insurance. It's a basic human fundamental right. Yes. Right, Olga? Yeah. That's the reason why I don't get people like that. You know, it's like they think it's fine for people not to have insurance. No, it's not. No, it's not. You need insurance. I don't give a shit if you're trans. I don't give a shit if you're heterosexual. You should have a right to have insurance. How is it fair? But the thing is, how is it fair that federal funding is still funding Adderall and Ritalin when they don't cover hormones? It's bullshit. It's discriminating. It's very discriminating against trans people. And you know it is. I don't even know what traps are, honey. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't understand what I'm trying to say, honey. Is at the end of the day, Trump's plan is to enslave everybody to become slaves to a system. Exactly, Chloe. Exactly. Trump wants you to work a certain amount of hours to get the insurance, but they don't tell you that these jobs are discriminating. What happens if you don't have a job? What happens if you can't get hired? What are you going to do then? Oh, yeah. I wonder if Tracy's still in here. My friend Tracy. We need to fight the big beautiful bill. Thank you, Kai. Hi, Tracy. I was literally just asking about you right now. So, Tracy, if you hear Tracy being mentioned a lot, there's another Tracy in here. Well, there was, but I don't know. Nurse? No, I don't, sweetie. Mm-hmm. I think it's about ready time to go down the Grand Theft Auto stream. Tracy, you ready for a Grand Theft Auto stream? Or should we wait for another night? What do you want to do, girl? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be doing Grand Theft Auto for an hour tonight. You guys can think. Kind of not. I don't know. Girl, Tracy, you know I've been trying to get healthy. You know, I've been trying to take my health more serious and trying to go to bed at a decent hour. But I think that Jurassic Park movie kind of like got me a little scared. So, you know what, fuck it. This is the romper, you guys. Good night, Winter. Come back anytime, sweetie. Okay. Let's get Grand Theft Auto started before it gets too late. Fuck, where the hell did I leave the controller? Do you guys like the dress? Oh, there's the controller. Okay. I had to clean up my room a little bit. Very cute. Thank you. Come on, Grand Theft Auto, start. There it is. Alright, it's starting. Those ash sheets. Did you see them? Really? Did you see ash sheets, Tracy? Oh, shit. Yeah, you do a little bit. That's funny. That is funny. I need a man or a woman, whichever one comes first at this point. I don't care. Okay. Trevor? Yeah, Trevor's funny. All right, guys. So, we're gonna give this until online loads up because I have an old system. So it takes a little while for my PlayStation to load up. So when it does, we're going to be ending this stream And we're going to be doing a Grand Theft. Actually, you know what? Let me start up the Grand Theft Auto stream right now on the PlayStation. Okay. Ouch. Yes. Yes, Tracy. Okay. Grand Theft Auto stream is live in 3. Hello? 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Yep, switch streams. I'm trying to understand. I don't even know what your question was right now. Okay, Olga. Thank you for stopping by anytime, honeys. Oh, walk upstairs, right? You have a PS5? That'd be nice to have a PS5. But right now, I need a phone more than anything right now. My phone is my moneymaker. And unfortunately, my phone is messing up. So... Alright. Alright, guys. Well, hi, Kylie. Hi, Myra. We doing flip-flops today? Yes. Hi, Tracy. Alright, guys. So if you guys are not sure how to do the Grand Theft Auto stream, we're going to end this stream. Go on my channel, Sabrinatw. If you need to, you might have to refresh, refresh the channel, whatever, and you will see a stream on there called GTA Online. Go on that one, and I'll see you there. It is why you considered hormones and surgery healthcare and not elective surgery. So you're saying that trans people have no rights to have hormones on insurance because supposedly it's an elective procedure, it's an elective lifestyle. So you're saying that being trans is a selective lifestyle that you choose to live it? No, doesn't work like that. You don't choose to live trans, you are trans. Same thing with autism, the same thing with ADHD. You don't choose to have ADHD. You don't choose to have a mental disability because that's all what these are. These are all mental disabilities. Same thing with being trans. It's a mental disorder. You don't choose it. Your brain was developed like that. It can be developed from childhood. It can be developed from life. It can be developed from whatever the case is, from birth. We don't know. There's different processes of how your brain develops mental disabilities, mental disorders. So no, it's not a elective. Now, Tracy Soul, one thing that you are partially correct, it could be elective. A lot of the transgenders, they're not really trans. They choose to be trans because they want the money, they want the clout, they want the power, they want the resources. So these people choose to be trans. But for real transsexuals, like a majority of us, it's not something you choose. It's not elective, as you say. Anyways, we'll talk more about it on the Grand Theft Auto stream. Okay, bye, babies.